What's up YouTube? For tonight's video, we have a full female Pokemon team. Basically, this team is comprising of Pokemon that can only be the female gender. Now, we could do this for the male Pokemon as well, so a little hint there. You might want to put that below in the comment section. Anyways, I didn't get to upload yesterday because I just basically felt like crap and I had a headache and stuff. So I'm going to make it up to you guys tonight with 2 uploads. So I got this one now and I got one about 3 or 4 hours after this. Alright guys, if you have your theme team suggestions you want me to do, put them in the comment section below. Any feedback on the video would be amazing too. If you enjoy these guys, smash that like button. Let's get to this one anyway. This was against Roz on my Pimp Chat. If you do want to have a battle against me, I hang out there each day and take battles at random times of the day. Alright, Raichu's going to outspeed my Frostlass there, knock off my choice specs. I'm running on this. I've got Frost Breath, Ominous Wind, Water Pulse, and Trick. And I've got the Cursed Body too. Now, we actually had a speed tie here. I took out the Raichu there, so a couple of really momentous first 2 turns there. Like, that could have gone either way. It could have been me fainting as well there. Alright, so I've got Frostlass left. Now, the Tentacruel comes out here. I really couldn't do too much to it here, so I thought, let's go for Trick here and get rid of its item. Then I'm obviously going to die to whatever move it uses against me, whether it be Scald or anything like that. So it's going to go for the knockoff here. That's going to take me out, obviously, there. I was hoping I'd get a Cursed Body there, but that didn't happen. But that's cool. I got rid of its item and recovery there. Alright, so bringing in Nidoqueen here. Now, this was a physical attacking Nidoqueen. However, I gave it Assault Vest too, so which made it very, very bulky in special defense. Okay, so Earthquake does loads, nearly takes it out there. The Tentacruel is going to go for the Scald here. I thought, well, I'm going to take this pretty damn well, and I got critted there, so that really, really sucked there. That did way more than I thought it would. Okay, so Tentacruel is going to swap out here. Now, I knew there was a couple of Pokemon that could swap into Earthquake there, Hydreigon being one of them. So here I went for the Ice Punch there, and that really did make a good difference there. Doing 3/4 of the Hydreigon's health. Alright, so I'm going to get Dark Pulsed here by Hydreigon, and I'd say I may have lived that if I didn't get critted before, but I'm not sure anyway. It would have been really, really close. Look, I probably would have got flinched. Alright, let's just leave it at that. Alright, so I'm going to bring in Florgs here. This is my defensive wall here. Now, I'm running a couple of different moves. I've got a Moonblast just for some coverage. I've got Grassy Terrain, and that powers up grass moves by 50%, and I've also got Giga Drain there, so they work really nicely together, and it gives you some grounded Pokemon some recovery, and I've got the leftovers too, so that's the sort of set that I'm running on this one, and I've just got Sinethus for healing. Alright, so things are going pretty good here. We've got 4 Pokemon left, or each. Okay, so Entei's going to come in here. There's not much I can really do to it outside of Moonblast. And there was not much I could even like swap into either. This thing was pretty scary. So it's going to go for the Iron Head here. I know that it's not Choice Banded after that. A lot of the time it does run Choice Band, so I'm just going to heal up here. I thought it could go for some sort of fire move too, so I wanted to get my health back and just see what it's going to use. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just max attack and max speed. Now, as I said, I needed to get some damage on this, so I thought, let's just go for Moonblast here. That'll be my best option. Alright, so I'm going to get hit by the Sacred Fire there. It doesn't burn me, which is nice. Going for the Moonblast here, it does pretty good damage there, considering it's not very effective, so I'm quite happy with that. Now, I wanted to get, I needed probably one more to get it in range to maybe Revenge Kill. Alright, so Entei's going to use Sacred Fire again here. Now, that does lots of damage to me too. I just live on 7 health and I get burned, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to die the next turn anyway. Going for the Moonblast here, and I actually take over half health and the Enter actually has Citrus Berry on this set, so it didn't have a choice item or anything like that. It didn't have Life Orbs. I was kind of wondering what it had. So that was good. I made it use up a Citrus Berry. I was happy with that. Alright, so even with the leftover recovery there, that's not going to be enough for my Florgs to get rid of that burn damage there. So that's Florgs down, which is bad. So here I only had really one Pokemon I could swap into this. All the others were like really, really weak against it. This is my Sweeping Miltank. Alright, going for the Earthquake here. I outspeed, and it just lives on like a little bit of health. I'm like, damn, that really, really sucks. Entei's going to go for the Sacred Fire here. I've got Sap Sipper on this instead of Thick Fat, so that did a lot more. And I got the burn too. I'm like, man, that sucks. I had Facade on here, so I wasn't really worried about that. It was more the initial damage of burn. I had Toxic Orb on this set too, so Toxic Orb doesn't quite do as much as burn at the start. So I was hoping, that I could maybe get another attack off. Alright, so I'm going to finish off the Entei there. It was actually the event Entei there with extreme speed. Alright, so I'm going to go down to the burn there, which sucks too. I'm not sure if I would have lived if I had the Toxic Orb activated, but I think it would have been really, really marginal anyway, because there was another Pokemon that could easily revenge kill me. Alright, so I'm bringing out Vespiquen here. Now this set I've used for so long. I always get really unlucky with it. Alright, Tentacruel's going to knock off my lefties here. Going for the Defend order there. This is a bulky boosting Vespiquen set. Now, it gets Defend order, it gets Heal order, and it gets Attack order. So basically, you're just going crazy with the bees, right? And I also gave it Hone Claws too, so it's got so many boosting moves. It's really good if you can get it set up, but I guess the bad thing about it is it can get status really easy, it can get critted. I mean, and you know, you guys know how many often those things happen. So it's more of a gimmick set, but it's if you can pull it off, it's pretty fun. Okay, so yeah, Tentacruel's obviously trying to burn me here. I've got very, very big defensive stats up at the moment, and I'm going to send my bees onto the Tentacruel there, and that's going to take it out there, which is good. Alright, so there was one other Pokemon I was very, very scared of too, which was the Aerodactyl. Now, I was like, well, one Stone Edge or Stone Miss or Rock fucking Slide is going to kill me here. It actually misses, so that's really good. So I was able to get the, I was able to heal myself with all the bees again, so that's cool. Right, so here I was like, well, I need to actually do some damage to this thing. Let's try and get some damage done. Stone Edge hit me super duper hard, even after all those boosts, obviously, because it's 4 times there. Going through the attack of the bees again, so it does pretty good damage, even though it resists it. Now, the Stone Edge actually misses again, so I was like, I wonder why they use Stone Edge again. Then I thought, maybe they don't have anything else to hit me. Okay, so throwing more bees at Aerodactyl there. Now, Aerodactyl actually goes to the Stealth Rock here, and apparently Pressure actually got rid of all the Stone Edge PP, so that was the only move they had to hit me, which was really, really good there, so I was able to actually keep hitting this Aerodactyl with my bees. Alright, so obviously I had nothing to hit me there, being levitating, or basically being a flying type, so I'm not going to get hit by the Earthquake there. So Aerodactyl goes down there, so I kind of lucked out it didn't have a flying move there. Alright, so my Vespiquen is still living here. The last Pokemon is the Cypher, so I'm like, oh boy, I can't even hit this very hard at all, and I'm going to get outsped by the Aero Ace on my Scyther too. Okay, last Pokemon I've got is the Wormadam plant. Obviously, I can't do shit against this thing. And there's Stealth Rocks up on the field too, which is going to do heaps. This is a defensive set, but it's Scyther, so I'm definitely going to go down to that one. And that's game. A nice close game there at the end. And it was good fun using some of these Pokemon. Alright guys, we've got a second battle here. Now this one actually out on the stream. I thought it was quite interesting, and I thought I'd upload it. Alright, now we have a Quillfish lead here. I've got my Frostlass lead. So I thought, let's try and get some boost with this Ominous Wind set, right? I've got the Choice Specs here, takes it all the way down to its Focus Sash, critical hit. Don't know if that mattered, but if it did, well, it's a 2-hit KO anyway. Alright, so the Quillfish is going for the Waterfall here. That hits me pretty dang hard there, with the crit too, so 2 crits right off the bat. Okay, so finishing the Quillfish here with the Ominous Wind. I was so badly hoping for a Ominous Wind boost there. Then again, it's only a little tiny percentage, 10%, so I wasn't really thinking much of it. Alright, so I had to swap out here because I'm locked into Ominous Wind. And now I thought, well, let's swap in Vespiquen here. This will be my best swap in. Getting the pressure up there too. And Drapion is going to go for the knockoff here. And guys, I get freaking critted. I'm like, damn. So down goes poor Vespiquen. That's one of my unluckiest Pokemon. Alright, so bringing Frostlass back in, I thought, what should I do here? Should I just go for the Frost Breath or the Trick or something? And then it outspeeds you. I'm like, okay, so it's Choice Scarf. So I get the Curse Body on the knockoff. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. At least that's probably the best thing that came out of that. Alright, so it's going to get rid of my Choice Specs. Bringing in Flogs here, so I was like, let's go for the Moonblast here. Then it stays in and goes for the Mighty Struggle, guys. Look at that. That was hype. Okay, so since it's locked in, you probably could be confused why it's using that. Since it was locked in with a Choice Scarf to Knockoff, and Knockoff actually got disabled by Curse Body on Frostlass, it actually had no moves to use. I mean, they could have swapped out there, but maybe they didn't want any of their other Pokemon to get hit by some of Flog's moves. I don't really know. Anyway, so it's going using our Struggle there, and it's going to kill itself there. So that Drapion was hype. Okay, so Drapion's down. We have 4 Pokemon left here. I just think I set up Grassy Terrain here. So as I said before in my previous battle there, Grassy Terrain gives grounded Pokemon some health recovery there. And I've got the leftovers, and it's going to boost my grass moves by 50%. Okay, And so that would be Giga Drain. So I'm getting a lot of recovery back. Alright, so Golbat comes in here. I can't actually do shit to that at all. I thought it may go for some sort of statusy move like Toxic. It's Golbat, it's pretty good at doing that. So I brought in my Nidoqueen. So I'm going to absorb that because I'm a poison type too. Alright, so Golbat's going to swap out here. I was thinking, what should I do here? Should I go for the Ice Punch or... You know, what should I do? Anyway, so Nidoking comes in here. This was actually the wrong, move. I wasn't even meant to have Power Up Punch on this because it was a sheer force set. So MLG play there by me. Alright, anyway, so Nidoking is going to use the Earth Power here. Since I've got a Salt Vest attached to this, it actually lives, it lives a Earth Power from Nidoking, which is pretty good, because Nidoking is very, very powerful with Sheer Force Life Orb. Okay, so it takes the Earthquake rather well there. Unfortunately, I was trying to get the kill and live, but that's how it is. Anyway, it was good to have a Nidoking and Nidoqueen battle too. Alright, so it's going to finish me off there with the Ice Beam, obviously there. It's going to outspeed me. Alright, so I was thinking, what can I bring into this thing? I need to try and take it out. I was thinking, well, Miltank could be a good swap in here. Don't worry, I can't really swap too much else in. It's quite a scary Pokemon. Like all my other ones, we're going to get wrecked by it. Bringing Miltank in here, by the way, going for the Earthquake again. Needed to take it out here. Outspeed, and that takes it out the Nidoqueen. So that was awesome. Miltank is surprisingly fast as well. Most people just expect a bulky support Pokemon, but the sweeping one is actually pretty damn good. Alright, got my Toxic Orb up now, folks. Going for the Power Up Punch here, trying to get some boost on my attack, because Golbat is very, very bulky with it, incredibly bulky in defense. Alright, so I definitely think that was a misclick there. I was expecting a Brave Bird or a U-turn or some sort of attack. Going for the Power Up Punch here. Again, I need to boost my attack even more. God, that did so much damage. I don't even think... I think that did 1 damage. Anyway, so Golbat is going for the Brave Bird here. I was thinking, since it's got most of its stuff invested in defense and health, it's not really going to do too much. So it doesn't really do much at all to my Miltank, because I know I could easily take 2 of them. Alright, so here I was like, let's go for Facade. I have to do this one. I know that I can probably badly take a Brave Bird and Toxic damage, and then I get a crit. I'm not sure how much that would have done to Golbat without the crit, but man, it would have done a big chunk with +2 and Facade. Okay, so that's 4 down. Now, I think this was the Beedrill rehearsal. I was like, this thing's probably going to have Focus Sash or something. Anyway, went for Facade, and that actually takes it out, so it didn't have Focus Sash. I was running Jolly on this too, so it's quite speedy and quite dangerous late game. Alright, so one more turn, and I'm going to go down to the poison damage. Out comes Amoonguss here, going for the Facade again. I was like, this should hit really, really hard. And goddamn, it lived on 1 health. Seriously, I had so many of those 1 HP lives there. If you went to that stream, it was ridiculous. Anyway, so the last Pokemon I've got is my Wormadam and my Floors. Wormadam wouldn't actually be able to take that out, even though it's got a little bit of health. So I had to swap in Flogs here and go for the Moonblast and pray that it didn't actually live and then heal or have rest or something weird like that. And that takes it out, and that is game. So I hope you guys enjoyed both these battles. They're really, really fun. Peace out.